Welcome back to Good Morning Florida Keys with Rick and Jenna, everyone.
Hi again, Jenna.
Good morning.
Look, my hands are full.
Your hands are full.
I got
so
many CDs.
So many CDs, and I am such a huge fan of our guest this morning. I just have to say, I had the privilege of spending time with her last year and again this year while she was in Key West. And not only is she an amazing entertainer, but she's an incredible woman and someone that I really admire and look up to. So I just had to add that right now. Rose, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. You're so kind.
Rose Bonanza, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm great, thank you.
Jenna's not going to try and
I'm not going to try
cross
and
the
shake
road
you.
and shake.
Give you a kiss, Rose.
That's okay. We kissed before.
That's right. And now Rose, unfortunately, we only get you here in Key West once a year.
Yes.
Tell us about your annual trip here.
Well, first of all, I love Key West. You know, it's our Caribbean. And I come here and I usually do the showcase over at the Pier House. And then go to La Di Da. I love everybody there, and so we do a few songs there. And then we go to all the places and just hang out with all our friends. Over the years, we made so many friends, and we keep making new ones like you and you.
Yeah, well, I have quite a collection of your CDs here, Rose.
A few of them.
Yeah, I mean, how many albums have you put out?
8.
8 albums over the years. You've been in the business a while now. I mean, you've got some
Since I
incredible
was a teenager,
stories.
yes. I started working in a small club in Brooklyn, New York, is where I was born.
Right.
And someone there saw me and said, "How would you like to go to Las Vegas?" Well, as an 18-year-old, oh, sure, I'd love to. And there I was. I went to Las Vegas with the Ted Lewis show. Is everybody happy? And that
was good.
That's what he used to do.
Right.
On an 8-week contract, and stayed almost 7 years. Not just with the Desert Inn, but then the Sands and the Flamingo and the Thunderbird, and I think most of them are gone now. You know, it's all new hotels up.
The funny thing about Vegas, Rose, is it seems like every 2 years the town changes. But you were there, I mean, in the heyday.
Yes.
When it was the place to be, with the Rat Pack and all those crews. And part of your show, one of your shows, is Memories of Las Vegas.
Exactly.
That's a big deal for you, isn't it?
It certainly is. I'll be doing Memories of Las Vegas next month at the Metropolitan Room in New York City, which is a beautiful room to play. And I will be doing, in between my songs, some memories of my Las Vegas life with the late, great Dean Martin. I came in at the tail end of the Rat Pack, you know, and Joey Bishop and the Sinatras, Peter Lawford. Oh, yeah. Dick Shawn was there. There were so many.
The names, you know, and the thing
Robert
about
Goulet.
Guys like me, and I love that era of Las Vegas and love all the stories and all that, and you got them.
Oh, yeah. Tell us, can you share a memory with us this morning, Rose?
Yes, of course. Being Italian, we had wine, you know, in our own house. My grandpa used to make his own wine.
Right.
However, I've never had hard liquor. So when I was in Las Vegas and after the shows, everybody would meet at the Sands Lounge, and who's going to tell their stories, and the comics were trying to outdo one another, and then the girl comes over and asks, "What drinks are we having?" So I would order my usual orange juice, and Robert Goulet was sitting next to me, and he says, "Oh, you're not going to drink that again." He said, "I'll order something for you." I said, "But I don't drink." He said, "Oh, it's like a malted. You're going to love it." I said, "Fine." So he ordered me a zombie, which
that just sounds scary.
I had no idea what a zombie was. So, but it came in a glass with a straw, and it looked like a malted, and it tasted like a malted. And I have no sense of smell, so I could not smell the alcohol, and there was plenty in there. But it tasted like a malted, and I drank it like a malted. And I just sat there and I said, "Gee whiz, I think I have to go to the ladies' room." And I stood up, and boom, down I went. I passed out.
You turned into a zombie there, yeah.
I opened my eyes, finally, and they were like all around me, white as a sheet. Dean Martin And Robert Goulet, I'm looking up at their faces, and they're saying to me, "What happened? It was just a joke. It was just a joke."
It wasn't a joke to you.
What was a joke? What? I was drunk.
Oh,
So many big names. Buddy Hackett.
He
Don
was a
Rickles.
marvelous.
I mean, and you incorporate that all in your show.
I do. Don Rickles is the gentleman, just quite the gentleman, and I love him to death.
Did he ever make fun of you?
And no, he didn't.
No.
Actually, he did not. I'm slighted.
How could you make fun of Rose?
I feel slighted.
That's his act.
Yeah. Oh,
I
okay.
feel
Yeah, but
slighted.
still.
So, but Buddy Hackett kidnapped me once, after my show. They used to all come see my show and heckle me because my last name is really Bonanza. My name is Rose Bonanza.
Says it on the birth certificate.
That's right. And in Las Vegas at that time, they had an airline called Bonanza Airlines.
Right.
Well, Bonanza Airlines was the worst airline in the whole world. Everything was going, So Buddy Hackett would sit in the audience and say, "Ask her about her father's airline, Bonanza." I'd say,
Well, I'm sure you got all the Hoss and Little Joe and the Ponderosa comments
all the
and
time.
all that. Now, coming up, you've got a big event coming up. We got about a minute, Rose. In New York, the Mets, the New York Mets are celebrating their 50th anniversary, and you're going to be a big part of it.
It's going to be a 3-day thing. They're going to be talking about the history of the New York Mets. And I'm going to be part of it, and I'll be singing Center Field and God Bless America. And I can't wait to do that show because it's going to be at Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York.
Right. That's coming up, April 26th, 27th, and 28th. They'll play the Marlins that series, too. And you're going to have a great outfit, too.
She's going to have high-heeled sneakers. I love it. And, of course, for more information on Rose, you can check out our website at rosebonanza.com. Her schedule of where she's going to be is listed there along with photos and videos.
And pick up these great CDs. Rose,
Thank you so much.
All right, darling.
Thanks for having me.
We'll take a break.
Love you.
Sweetheart.